Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to do a whip and chat. And y'all are going to laugh at me before we even get started into what's been going on. I had already recorded the video and I had uploaded it or was editing it in my Power Director program on my laptop. Well, for some ungodly reason, it wouldn't upload. So, I don't know if I need to start using the other program that I have on my computer. I don't know. But technology has not been my friend today. So, or for the last couple of days, because yeah, I'll get into that in a second. So again, welcome. I am Jennifer, aka Jen Jen's Creations. I've been thinking about changing my channel name also, but since I'm starting a whole new, clean slate of videos and trying to get back into the swing of things. I know I'm a little crazy today. It's Monday. So, welcome. And I am working on my supernatural custom that from Ever Moment that was given to me as a friend. I am at the halfway point. So, we're going to diamond paint, we're going to chat, and you're just going to hear me go on about all sorts of craziness that, oh yes, it's just not been one of those days. And let me tell you, like I said, technology is not my friend at all whatsoever. Excuse me a second. Um, it's just, anyhow. So, like I said, technology has not been my friend. My planner. I was trying to record, actually, I was recording, I had recorded my, this video on my laptop using my webcam. Then, last Wednesday, I had started getting back into getting my schedule back up and getting my videos back, trying to get them out on like I used to every day or whatever. And I was uploading, and well, the program I use, which is Power Director, for some ungodly reason, it would not upload it to YouTube. And I checked everything. I checked, it made sure it had authorized and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, okay, something's not right. I thought it was my internet. I even restarted the internet, restarted the laptop. I did everything. Okay. So you would think, right? Well, that didn't work. So I said, okay, we're going to try something else. So I have two tablets. I have an iPad that mostly little dude uses for the Xbox app and just whatever. And well, he wasn't too happy with me when I told him that I was going to have to probably start using the iPad to record with, because my Samsung tablet that I use for my pattern keeper for cross stitch only records an hour at a time. And now y'all are gonna laugh, and this is one reason why I say technology is just not my friend. I had recorded it on my tablet, not this tablet that I'm recording on now, but I was recording on my tablet, and well, I had gotten the video done. I was, editing it, and I even watched the whole thing through. Now, please don't laugh. This is kind of funny. You can laugh if you would like. Never mind. So I, was after I uploaded it, I thought, okay, whatever. Well, lo and behold, wouldn't you know, didn't know that this had happened until I had a subscriber. She messaged me and she says, it cut you off. I said, what do you mean it cut me off? And which I thought was kind of weird because I had recorded the whole video and I watched the whole video. So I was like, okay, it cut me off. How the heck did that happen? So sure enough, I went back in. I went up on my channel and I looked. Sure enough, it cut me off. Now, it didn't cut me off like it wasn't like the whole video. It was I think like the last, it wasn't, I was done with the video. I was almost done anyway. And I think it was like the last sentence or something like that. Well, I just started laughing. I'm sitting here and I'm laughing at myself and I'm thinking, okay, you know what? This is not funny anymore. And those of you that watched it and kind of wondered why it cut me off, I apologize. I didn't know it did it. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I have no idea why it did it. So I was like, okay, this is just not funny anymore. I'm just, And so this morning, I was like, okay, maybe, I can get this video recorded today and it'll upload and, I won't have to worry about pulling out the tablet and we'll be good. No. So I have to figure this out because I use my laptop for recording just because that's where I have Power Director on my tablet, but I don't know if I can link it to my tablet or link the one from my laptop to my tablet. I haven't tried. I've got to figure that out. But it has all my stuff on it. My title page, my, all my intro music and so forth. So it's kind of like, it's really hard to figure all that out. So, and I'm not one of those people that is very, savvy with technology. Believe me, I'm not. And I have no clue what I'm doing. So I will have to be looking over all that this week because I don't know what the deal is and why. Because it's very annoying and it's hard. I do have another program on my laptop, but it's I don't really like it, and I only use it when I use my OBS Studio when I'm doing my split screen, which I haven't done in a long time. So, yeah, Jennifer's going to have to sit down and figure out what that deal is because I love my Power Director, and I'm just not a technological person. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know how to operate my phone. I know how to operate my tablet. I know how to, I'm just not, it's not me. Believe me. So, anyhow. Sorry. I had that little tangent. So, I recorded that. I started my new schedule this week. I changed the schedule up, and I'm sorry because I did post it in my Facebook group, in my diamond painting Facebook group, and I need to make a change to that in the group. But the new schedule is starting on Sunday, of course, with my live. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and possibly Friday. So Mondays is going to be Whip and Chat, and Tuesdays is going to be the true crime, Jennifer's True Crime Corner, and then Wednesday Floss Tube, and then Thursday and Friday, I don't know yet which one is going to be which, but I think I'm going to do Stitch With Me on Thursday or Friday. So it's it's still a work in progress. I'm just trying to, I know it's not my camera, so I don't know. Anywho, yeah. So I know I'm a little flighty today. It's not my fault. I'm just, it's Monday. Just believe me, it's one of those days, and it's not a bad day, but what a day to start my day off when you do recording, and oh yeah, it won't work. So anyhow, so this past week has been pretty good. As you guys know, I did a live yesterday with the Uncrafty Crafter, Jenny, and she's been a big help lately with me and helping me to excuse me, get kind of motivated with my channel, because you guys know I was having a moment there where I was feeling down on myself about my viewers and so forth, and not getting any new subs and all that kind of junk, and then still getting thumbs downs on my videos and so forth. So it's just been kind of whatever. Now, I do apologize also for the way how close this is to the canvas. When I am recording with the webcam, it makes it, you can see everything. I mean, you don't just see this one little section. And hopefully I can figure out what the deal is, and I can get it start doing it with webcams again, with my webcam again, because I really liked my recording with my webcam. So we'll see. There will be changes to the setup in the next couple of months. I'm giving you guys a heads up, so that way when your net guys aren't surprised. I am getting a one of those ring lights that everybody's been using, that you can put your phone, whatever on, and use the lighting on that. And I am going to get a external mic that I can just plug into the laptop and use. So that's going to be coming here in the next couple of months, and I will, let you guys know when that happens. Because I found the reason I'm getting the mic is because I was told that I sounded like I was far away or I was in a tunnel. So, yeah. I'm gonna, switch that out. So, we'll see. I hope it works out. It's just a lot of little changes that I'm making to try to better the channel, and we'll see. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. No, I'm not. I'm being positive. I'm going to be positive. So, anyhow, enough of that. Y'all are hearing me being all crazy and crap, and you're probably thinking, what did she put in her coffee this morning? I swear, I didn't put anything in my coffee. I am just fine. I am feeling better about things, and because you guys know you guys know from recent videos, I have not been sounding like me, and So after this past week, I am so, I think I'm in a better place now. We'll see. No, we're not. We're going to be positive again. Anyhow. So, as you guys know, I did my first video, my true crime video on this past week. And I was really, really excited about doing this because I love true crime, for one thing. My kids think I'm totally crazy because I like true crime. And they just don't understand. And so I, and I'm not saying it's fun to look up, these cases and stuff, but it's very, very interesting. Some of the things that I've been looking up, and there's been because I have a list of ones that, either I thought of or somebody just suggested, and I was just really, really amazed at, because I was having a hard time trying to figure out how I was going to do this. And number one, I really, really, really enjoy true crime podcasts, and I'm always trying to, figure out, okay, how are they coming up with all this information that you don't find on, like YouTube or Wikipedia, or, even when you Google, you don't find, a lot of information. And no, I'm not trying to be like, all that in a bag of chips with that. So I was just like, I don't really want to be doing all that. But then again, as I said in my video, it may eventually end up that, I'll get better with it. I mean, right now I'm just doing it because I like doing it. I mean, this was my first video. I'm really pleased with it, even though I did cut you off. And even though it did cut me off. And I again, I apologize. But anyway, it's and I've got to, once I figure out and get more resources, probably be a little better at it than what, but it's not going to happen overnight, and I don't expect it to, but I just enjoy doing it. And, especially when there are cases that I've never even heard of, like, I like the one that I talked about last week, the Ronald Defoe Jr. one. I knew about the Amityville, movie and so forth, and I didn't really know all of the whole, whatever with it. And I never really, like, cared, paid attention or whatever. And but it was just, it's interesting to go in and see exactly and try to understand why, they do the things that they did, why they commit the crimes. And I hope that makes sense. So it was just, I don't know. I get, my parents make fun of me. My parents never really made fun of me. They just think I'm just kind of this strange person. But because I'm one of these ones that likes to watch stuff like documentaries. I can watch a documentary on the History Channel, and and I mean, I used to watch. There was a documentary, and I can't remember what it was. And I think this is, also one of the many, things, reasons why I got put into true crime. I like to watch, whoops, okay, this is not Wait, I wanted this to work. Okay. My girl's just not being nice to me today. They just don't like me. I don't know what the deal is there. This is right. This better be it. Gosh, now I forgot what I was saying. I was watching. I started watching this kind of stuff on like the History Channel. I used to watch the Forensic Files on TV. Now it's on Netflix. There's even the Cold Case Files on Netflix. And I was going to watch them the other day. And it wasn't what I thought it was. So I kind of turned it because I think it's the reboot. And I wasn't really, into the reboot because to be truthful, it just didn't look that appealing. Now, Forensic Files, I'm into that. There is a TV show that I used to that I have watched before, but I haven't really sat down and watched it lately. I think it's called FBI Files or something, and it's on crap. What is it on? Oh my gosh, I forget where it is, what channel it's on. But anyway, it's on one of the channels that I have here at home. And no, I don't get cable and a whole lot of stuff, but they do have some decent shows. But so I've been watching those. Now I used to watch what is it? Dateline. I think that's another one. I used to watch that. But I just couldn't get into it. So anyway, as I was saying, and I got all up onto that little thing, and I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. But anyway, that's, I've always kind of, I guess that's what kind of hooked me onto that kind of stuff. And so from then on, I was just kind of, hooked. And, the big one that I really like, I really followed a lot, especially in documentaries, was Ted Bundy. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. It just amazed me how this man, it just really, whoops. It was just, it's hard to explain. So, anyhow, so I did the video, and again, technology just wasn't my friend last week. Just, I don't know. I'll never understand. So, and it just left, and this is sad because I'm already kind of irritated anyway all last week, but it just made me so frustrated and irritated all last week. And, I'm usually not I'm really not that cranky when, things like that happen. And, so it just kind of left me kind of like, okay, really, why, whatever. And, crud. Now see, I just lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh. And so the kids noticed this. And of course, I think a part of it was also sorry, one of my drills from earlier. There we go. I think large part of it is I'm having issues with, I don't know if it's menopause, I don't know what it is, but I'm having issues with little dude not really wanting to stay And because I moved the his laptop back there that he's been using, and he he just he's the one that asked for it to be put back there because everybody out here was kind of distracting him, even though, and those of you that know that do what, use Zoom on, talking to friends, whatever, you can mute yourself. Well, even though he's muted, he still gets distracted. And I wasn't going to say anything to him. And he's the one that came to me and told me. He says, Mama, I said, what? He says, I'm getting distracted. Can you move me back to your desk in your room? Now, I have a computer desk out here in the living room that I had set up for him for school. And he was putting the laptop and so forth. And I have my laptop. So then there's a desk back in my room that I was using for videos, like my Plan With Me videos and my Color With Me videos. And, well, I told him, I said, well, do you want to sit back there? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, we can do that. So I cleaned that out, or cleaned my desk, that up for him, and he's back there. But my only issue is, and my concern is that he keeps getting up and coming out here in the middle of class. And I told him, I said, you can't do that. You have to stay, in the classroom. You have to stay in the Zoom classroom, sit at that desk. But Mom, I need to get up and move around, which I totally get it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I totally understand that. And I got another one that I guess didn't get in there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm finding drills that I guess didn't get put in. And people wonder why I like the round drills. I'll figure it out. So, I'm, kind of making sure that he stays back there. He doesn't like it. He just doesn't like the whole virtual learning thing in general. And now that they're basically giving us the choice, and he is the one that chose to do this because of the whole face mask, that if he wears it, too long, he gets hives. He, he's chosen to stay here, stay home. And no, he doesn't want to, but he wanted to protect himself and to make sure that he doesn't get sick. Yeah. So, it's just, I mean, and it's not, he's not a morning person at all whatsoever. I know this. And he's just not a morning person. So between all of that last week and me being frustrated, I was done. Especially with, it wasn't a bad week. I just got frustrated at the end because I was just tired. I was like, you know what? I give up. I can't, nothing's working for me right this week. So, now, here comes one of the funny stories. Now, I'm going to tell you, it may not seem funny when I tell the story, but number one, you had to be here because it is hilarious as all get go. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I do have a picture that I will show. So, anyway, Miranda's boyfriend, which y'all know, John, I mean, I haven't introduced him in person. Some of you have seen him on my live. Um, some of you have met him, you know, when we do video call, when we did a video call, so forth. So, he's a little special. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but he's just special, funny, crazy, hilarious, that kind of special. So, um, he came over at lunchtime and told Miranda and I that he would be late getting here on Friday because he stays here on the weekends. So, you know, she was like, okay, well, what do you mean, you know, and she came out and told me, well, I thought that he had I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I thought that, you know, he had bought her something, I guess. And, well, not. He told her that he was going to be here around 8:30. So, you know, I'm like, okay. And I was kind of like trying to figure out what it was. And he didn't come out and say that it was specifically for her. So I was like, okay, here, you know, we're sitting here trying to figure out what exactly, you know, this special whatever is. And we have no clue. Well, he comes and gets her and to take her to go run and get what I needed for dinner. And so I ran down to ask him a question. Well, he had his hood up on his hoodie. Now, mind you, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, okay, you know, it's kind of one of those nights and whatever. So, after I came back upstairs, you know, so anyway, they came back and Miranda walks in and she says, "Are you sitting down?" And I was like, yeah, because I had, my arthritis was killing me and I had a heating pad on my knee. And, she's like, okay. And I said, why? And she says, and of course I heard him say, I asked. And I was like, okay. Well, let's just put it this way. I almost had a heart attack. He dyed his hair freaking bright ass pink. And I was like, when he took his hood off, all I could just do was just sit there. And I looked at him and I was like, what the hell? And he started laughing. And I started laughing because it was funny. And I'm like, dude, this was your surprise? And he said, yeah. I was like, dude, I'm thinking it's something that you got from Miranda. Something. And he says, no. I'm like, oh my God. I said, dude, you had her all excited, trying to figure this out. I said, then, you know, we thought it was for me because my birthday is this Friday. And he just looks at me. He's like, no. I'm like, okay. And of course, you know, little dude's like, well, he looks like a troll. One of the trolls from the movie. And that was it. He literally took his hair and stood it up on end and one little whatever. And, well, we just sat here and died laughing because that's basically all that we could do. And I thought, okay, I'm done. This is just not, no. Just not, not gonna go there today. And it's been kind of funny all weekend. And, but, get on here. Trying to remember. What else has been going on? So let's see. Gosh, now I'm gonna have a brain fart from you know where. I had a thought and I've lost it. Oh my gosh, people. Oh, stitching. I haven't done any stitching. I don't know if it's because I want to start something new. I'm not sure what what I want, you know, what the deal is. Excuse me. I've been trying to kind of wait because I do have a new chart that I want to start, but I'm waiting for the fabric, and the company that I ordered it from is kind of running behind, so I'm kind of waiting to start anything. I do know I do need to get motivated and, you know, get my stitching started because I need to get back into the groove and get a floss tube video up. That's why I haven't done a floss tube video, is because I just haven't really had anything to share with you, and I kind of feel bad because, you know, I mean, and not only that, I've been going through all my projects trying to decide, especially when I get ready to start this new one that I'm waiting for the fabric for, what I'm going to, how many I want to do every week and so forth. And it's not hard. It's just, you know, I got to sit down and think. And I was even thinking about starting a whole new, you know, project for the channel, and that didn't work out well last time. And so now I got something in my eye. Oh, yeah. And I can feel it. God, I hate that. I hate that when that happens. Anyhow, so so I'm just waiting for the fabric and trying to get a handle on some of these challenges that I guess I know I signed up for them. It's just I'm trying to remember, you know, trying to get caught up, and I need to get caught up. So that's going to be fun. And it makes it hard to really have a good video on FlossTube because I feel like all I do is sit there and, you know, show you guys my you know, what I've been working on, and then, oh yeah, by the way, that's it, bye, and that's like in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna try to, you know, add more to that. Let's see what else. Goodness. Can you guys believe it's almost Christmas? I'm sorry. Larry, let's skip. The only reason I'm saying that is because I'm trying to skip over my birthday, which is coming Friday. Yeah. My birthday's coming Friday. Mind you, I don't care. I really, I do celebrate my birthday. I do accept, birthday wishes and so forth and stuff like that. Um, Now, as for gifts, I didn't really get any gifts. Really didn't get a whole lot of gifts until last year. From I had, a couple of subscribers that, um, yeah, sent me gifts last year, and I just never, really celebrated it much after I during when my oldest daughter lived at home, because when she and I lived at home, she was at that age that we were constantly fighting with each other, and it was one of those. So to be truthful, I wouldn't even know what to do if I got a present. But I need to fill up this, so bear with me while I talk. But there's a couple of reasons why I don't really like my birthday, and it's not, I know you all are gonna probably think really that's the reason why you don't like your birthday, and that's kind of a dumb reason. It is, but it's not. If that makes any sense to you. I've always been considered the black sheep of my family, but that really doesn't have anything to do with that. But anyway, when I was younger, don't get me wrong, I had no clue that my birthday was the day before Halloween. I never really, understood that. I, was like, okay, whatever. And, or no, I'm sorry, I did, but it was just kind of like, I always thought that was kind of, the cool thing. And, of course, what 5-year-old kid wouldn't, right? And it just never really bothered me, just because, again, I was, 5, 6 years old, and it just never really, I just never really cared. And, I just didn't like Halloween. As I got older, I didn't want to celebrate Halloween. And then I realized, okay, my birthday is, the day before Halloween. And of course, when I was younger, the day before Halloween, especially if it was during a weekday or what have you, or if Halloween was on a Sunday, we always went trick-or-treating on my birthday. And again, I've had bad experience with Halloween. I've told, this story before in a video, and I've just had bad experiences, and so have my kids. Especially Justin. Justin had a bad experience one year, and Skylar not so much, but the girls, they used to just not like to go because they used to get scared. And same thing with Justin, used to get scared of adults that were dressed up in these like monster masks and so forth. What kid wouldn't? I mean, it was, I was the same way. So I got it. So it just got to a point that I really didn't want to celebrate Halloween. And at that point, I didn't really care about my birthday, because number one, the day before Halloween is considered mischief night. And okay, I didn't really know that my birthday was that considered that. And when I found this out, I was just kind of like, okay, you know what? Whatever. Why? And from then on, I just kind of really, didn't get really excited when it came to my birthday. So, you know, I was just not, and of course, my oldest daughter and I were constantly, fighting back and forth with each other. I mean, she was 15. So it was a lot of things that, a lot of reasons. So this year I'm being told that I'm getting, a birthday dinner. Now, I don't know. Miranda has a cake that she's going to make. Like I said, I don't know what is going on. I really, truly have no clue. All I know is I'm being told that I'm getting a birthday dinner. Okay. And I even asked them, I said, what are y'all going to get me for my birthday? And they kind of looked at me like, what? Um, and, I just don't get enough. I just don't get enough like gifts or anything like that to open, or even for my channel. I don't get enough gifts like that any time of the year or on my birthday to like go on open. Now, last year I did, and but which is no big deal. So, and I think that was partly, me saying, okay, you know what, it doesn't really it doesn't faze me. But so this is my first year that I'm actually getting, kind of spoiled, I guess is what I want to call it. So we'll see. Skylar was going to go trick-or-treating, but that's been canceled. And we're just kind of, trying to see what's going to happen. But oh my goodness. Crud. I think that's it. I know I had more to say in my other video. I just can't think of what I was going to say, guys. Because I had my whole other video was just like, just full of stuff. Oh, somebody asked me yesterday. Not yesterday. Somebody asked me, how big my diamond painting stash is. Let me tell you, my stash is not that big. I don't have that big of a stash. Now, would I like to? Oh, yes, I would love to. There's been a couple that I would really like to get. I found one today that I've never done a Treasure Studios, yeah, one of those. I've never done one. And there was one that I found today. I was looking at it, and I thought that was really, pretty. I like birdhouses. I've always, I collect the I collect them. I feel like somebody. Why? Oh, I collect them. So, I go to like, dollar store, Dollar General when especially when they come out with the seasonal, spring seasonal or whatever, and I find, some dollhouses, some birdhouses. And so I found a diamond painting that had a birdhouse on it. And I have that, bookmarked and everything. But I haven't really, I have more cross-stitch stash than I do diamond painting stash. And, a lot of people don't realize, and I know and I know y'all know I only get paid once a month. I only do get paid once a month. And I do try to, figure out when I can do that or when I can buy stuff like that. And so it's what I like to have, a good size stash. like, you know, some people do that, you know, they can just pick from. Of course. I mean, I have one, two, three, four diamond paintings in my stash right now. That's it. That's all I've got. Is that depressing? Of course it is, but I don't care. But I mean, I will get some more eventually. Um, it's just been a rough, I don't want to say rough, that, you know, it's just been, money's been tight lately. So we'll see. I would love to do this. I mean, do more diamond paintings because I want to do a variety. I don't, because all y'all see me do are these diamond paintings that have, you know, black, brown. You don't see me do all these bright color diamond paintings. So, hopefully we can do more of those. Let's see what's been going on. What else has been going on? I feel like good grief. Somebody asked me about my drill storage the other day. Y'all, yes, I know I'm running out of things to say because I can't remember what was in my other video that I recorded that won't upload. I know I'm having a moment. I'm sorry. Gosh, drill storage. Somebody asked me about that the other day. I will do a video of that to show you guys what I use. Because and it's one of those low budget things. I just, you know, grabbed what I had at my house and that's what I did. So do I keep my drills? Yes. Like there was a diamond painting that I had done. I think it was my Egyptian queen. I misplaced a bag of drills. And don't ask me how. But I had already had one bag and I misplaced the other bag. So anyway, don't ask me how I did it. I don't know, but I did. And thank goodness I went in to my drill storage and I had that color and I grabbed them. And yes, I did eventually find the bag, but I was glad that I had, you know, extra that I could use until I found the bag. So, now who? My phone is going off like crazy. It's like every time I go to record, they know I'm recording. Makes no sense. I don't know. So anyway, guys, that's it. And I hope everyone has a great week. And again, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the like button. And if you have any questions, please post them down in the comments section. And I will try to answer them, you know, as best as I can. And I hope everyone has a great week. And I will see you all next time.